Are you in the right state of mind? What is the right state of mind? What does that say for you? What does that say to be in the right state of mind? Is it to think like everybody else? Or think different from everybody else? Right? Think the same as everybody else, or to think different from everybody else? Everybody knows this picture should never stand up like this, right? It can never stand up like this picture, is that correct? When you're in the right state of mind, you can understand that certain positioning of these pins will actually help the picture stay on the angle that it is. Drop the pin. So now we got the three pictures on the angle because I was in the right state of mind. Passing of the matrix. Are these the strings? The string that goes right through this, a smaller molecule of a molecule. A string passes this at the same time as the string of the fiber optic energy passes it. Water goes all the way around, or the smallest liquid that can flow and form to the cords, either cooling them, okay, or heating them up, the continuation of the flow. Okay, now I cannot hold it like this, otherwise they'll be going this way and that way and all the way around. I must hold it on this angle in order for whatever is small to drop right through. As everything drops right through, it then runs down, and then at the beginning it hits fast, and then and every area only fits a certain size, and when it comes down, they're all the same size. So they will break down and come. Not through this, because then now you have one area space. What if the delivery was on many levels, and inside of this was a level here, a level here, a level here, and a level here? This level will catch whatever this level misses, whatever this level misses. But if you notice, if I drop this straight down, look, from the center to the middle to the bottom. This is the reason why 3 area spaces. This is the width of the size of 3, and this is the thickness of the size of 3. The difference in area space and how much we accumulate. If I do this, I'll do 1, 2, 3, and I have now put space on each side. I must put space on each side. Here's one area space, here's the other area space. Now we overlap this space in the center on each side, making like the center space is equivalent to the other space in area space used, in which it's half and half of both worlds that make up the B world, because the B world doesn't show up until it reaches the 5 area. B and E, that's where they all meet. Why? Because the center area now meets over here. The center area meets over here, understanding it. You see the full screen? Look, the center area meets here. First you saw the center area, now you see the center area, but this is what it looks like, the separation of the areas. So now I overlap the top with the bottom, and you don't see that either. But this area, okay, this B area, okay, is it closed or is it open? Remember, it's tic-tac-toe. I didn't want to get any deeper into that. Look, look, number 6. What? Number 6? What are you talking about? Number 6. Where? So you always remember this is the heart of the eye, right? So if this is the heart of the eye, right, we want to Fibonacci style, right? Isn't that Fibonacci style? Right? And isn't that Fibonacci style? To make that whole eye that ends up over here, 66. We do the same thing on the other side. We get over here 2 eyes. How is this design actually made? This design is actually made It's the loop. It's just a single loop. Remember, when you go around, if this is a pole standing straight up and I go around one side of the pole and the other side of the pole, I actually take the energy and I pull the pole, or I go through both sides of the pole. Now, how would the Fibonacci work over here? When I go into this, how would I work? How would my style of Fibonacci moving out? I would actually So now we're going to look at this. Here's the Fibonacci, right? I went 1, 1. Should I have gone, at what point would this 1 be in the center? Would I be doing it from this corner, right? Right? Is this my Fibonacci style? Inside and outside. Remember? Inside and outside. And then we fill up these zones. Here's the 1 zone, the 2 zone, the 3 zone, the 5 zone, the 8 zone, the 13 zone. This is the 34 by 34. This is the 21 by 13, right? 34 all the way out. I didn't finish it. That means 34 all the way out by 21 in is 55. Now on this side, I'll put the 55 by 55 mark on this side. So on one side, I'll have 55 by 55. Let me get a pen here. I like to work without pens. I've always seemed to be losing my pens. I don't know why. 55 by 55. We have 55 by 55 here, and we have 34 by 34 on the other side. This equals to 3025. This equals to 34 times 34 equals to 1156. Okay, so what we'll be doing is this will be 55. The total will be 110. Well, 55, 65, 75, 76, 86, 96, 106, 110. So it'll be 110. So this one will be plus 110 equals 3135. And this one will be plus 68 equals to 1224. Is that correct? So this will be 9534. Okay, now I can tell you a lot of stuff out of this, but I'm not. I'm just going to tell you that this one over here says creation of 72, and this one over here goes the art A and I. And A and I is your 86. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4. The half world of the two skies. 21, the cube that fits in between. The same time, this one over here is 10 times 10. It is 100. It is 100. 10 times 10. 10 times 10 equals 100. 10 plus 10 equals to 20 equals to 120. 120 plus 72. Add it on for the one part of time, all the zeros. Keep adding those zeros, my friends. This will be 192, and then add the 0 for this becomes 198. The one spirit of 9 and 8. Now, I don't remember where all of these are again and how I came to this. 34 and 55 is that 89. Here's your 98. 9 times 8, 72 of the gateway. 1 and 7 equals to 89 again. This one here is 7 times 7 equals to 49 and 14. The 63 moons of Jupiter. So this one, as we worked up all the way to 1224, right, is now only 63. So the addition of 68 and 14, minus it is 54, the sun, add it, 82, the cycle of the moon. You take the low of this and the high of this, okay, and you get 136. 136, 613 laws of Moses. 136, creation of the one spirit. It is a touchdown on the moon, and everything to do with touchdown in all the moons. 6, 1, and 3 is right in this number because 6 and 1 go together. 3 goes together with 4, but 3 also goes together with 2 because inside the 3, the corners are duplicated. So it becomes, now I'm starting to think if the corners are duplicated, right, inside the cube, the 3 duplicates from the other side of the 4. That means we automatically have 4, 2 Two corners duplicated at 4, the other corner duplicated at 2. It's almost like these dice are telling us more than one code. See, the 6 gets no duplications. It's 6 and 0. 6 and 0 in this position, okay, is actually not 6 and 0. You have to understand it's the missing 2 over here. It's missing 2 over here and 6 on the opposite side, so it's 6 and 2 on the opposite side. But I don't like to look at it that way. I like to look at this as 1 and 8, 6 and 3, 1 and 8, 1 and 8, 6 and 3. That's why I like to look at that. So when we come out to this story over here, 5 times 5, okay, 5 plus 5. Now if I'm going 5 times 5, it's 25 times 25 equals to 625. And we multiply that by the IT system in the sun, which is 41. We get 25,625 Earth and Earth. 1/4 of Earth's heart right over here in this number, 25 times 25. 25 times 25 is 625. Now if I get 35 times 35, and the reason for that is 5 times 5, 5 plus 5 equals to 35. So now we broke it down and it's 35 times 35. 35 times 35 equals to 1225. Now of course I don't know what to do with it. I know this has to do with 1/3 of the rotation of the 360 degrees. 3 times, remember 3 times this, okay, is 366, 367.5. 367.5. Is that what it comes out to? 366 plus 1.5. 367.5. Okay, I know it has to do with, see these two, they end up on the same side. Only 2 change in the center can stay together. But let's not count that. So this is 1225 plus 70 equals 1295. Now I got to do a lot of thinking. I don't always have it right on board what it is, but so your 7286 comes from right over here. It's a connection between the day and the night. That's where it comes in. The day and the night, the half-life and the 2 nights. The 2 nights and the half-life. Okay, here's the half-life here. Here's the 2 nights, 8 and 8, and this one is 16. And you can also maybe represent it by a dot, saying, you know what I'm saying? So let's end it here. Thank you for watching.